Hi girls, this is the 8C video, finding the highest common factor in factorizing an expression. So the first thing we have to do is revise from your 7 and 8 because it's really important that I'm able to factor just regular old numbers. So remember, a factor is one of the numbers in multiplication. So if I do 9 times 3 equals 27, these things are the factors and 27 is the product. So the numbers that you use to multiply are the factors. Okay, grabbed my calculator there, had to pause for a minute. So it says use a factor tree to find the prime factors of each number. A factor tree. And then I want to write these things in exponential form. Well, the first thing I have to know is what are the prime numbers. Okay, so maybe at the top I'll make a list of the primes, and 2 is the first prime number, and 3, 5, 7, 9 is not one, but 11 is, and 13 and 17. And I think that's enough for us right now to have that many. All right, I'm going to use my calculator, and I'm going to say 210. And a lot of people know that when you divide a number that ends in 0 by 10, 210, we can see that, 210 divided by 10, I just get the 21. So I'm going to use 10 and 21 on this first one. 10 is not on the prime list up there, so I have to go further. So I make this tree branches, and I say, what are the two numbers that multiply to 10? 2 times 5. They're on the list. So as soon as they're on the list, I circle them. 21 is 7 times 3. Now let's say you don't remember that. And you grab your calculator and go, let me just figure out, does 3 go in there? And then you'll get it. Okay, so you can use your calculator to fiddle around until you find the factors. And 7 and 3 are both on the list of primes, so I circle that. And then at the end, I write in exponential form. And all that means is that I write 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. And sometimes there might be two 2's, and then I'll put 2 squared. But that's how I do a factor tree and write. Okay, 180, you might want to try it yourself. I know 10 goes in, so it's 10 and 18. And this is 5 and 2, both on the list. And this is 9 and 2. 9 is not on the list up there, so I have to do it again, 3 and 3. Okay, so lots of work maybe on your calculator, fiddling around. Then I'm going to write down the smallest number first, so then I'm going to write 180 equals 2, there's two 2's, so I'll put 2 squared, times 2 3's, so I'll put 3 squared, times 5. So that's why they call it exponential form when you get the answer. Okay, now I'm going to go to the year 9 stuff, but what I really want you to do is get this in your notes and maybe get another one from me if this is confusing to you, and then we'll go from there. Next video right away before you do any work.